Good morning, dear students. Today we discuss about the chapter we have already discussed, but it is a quite revision for you. That is the chapter trigonometric functions. Because many of the students they gave the response that it's a difficult chapter. So once again I am taking this chapter for you. So please be attentive in the class. Trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions in we always deal with right triangles. Right triangles means one angle will always be equal to 90 degrees and the other two angles will be acute angles. Now, when you consider the triangle, right triangle ABC, I am considering the acute angle theta. With respect to this acute angle theta, I define with this acute angle theta, I define the opposite side as AC and the adjacent side of angle theta is equal to BC and the hypotenuse of the right triangle is equal to AB. Suppose if I am taking A as the acute angle, then BC will be the opposite side and AC will be the adjacent side. AB remains the hypotenuse. So, when you are taking the acute angle, make sure that opposite side of the acute angle theta will be AC in this case and adjacent side of acute angle theta is equal to BC and hypotenuse is equal to AB. Now, in earlier classes you have studied the trigonometric ratios, that is sine of the angle theta, SINE sine theta, and we write it as sine theta. Definition is opposite side by hypotenuse. It is equal to AC by AB. In this figure, opposite side AC by AB. Cosine of the angle theta, COSINE cosine theta, we define it as cos theta, and cos theta is defined as adjacent side of theta, that is equal to BC by hypotenuse is equal to AB. And tan theta, tangent theta is defined as sin theta by cos theta, or tangent theta is defined as opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side. So these are the three trigonometric ratios, and from these three trigonometric ratios we define the reciprocals of the trigonometric ratios and we get cosecant theta, sec theta and cot theta. Now, what is cosecant theta? Cosecant theta is defined as 1 by sin theta. Reciprocal of sin theta is cosecant theta and that is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Secant theta is the reciprocal of cos theta, that is 1 by cos theta, hypotenuse by adjacent side. And cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, 1 by tan theta, or it is adjacent side by opposite side. Now, these are the trigonometric ratios. Based on the trigonometric ratios, we are going to define three identities, three very important identities. What is it? Sin squared theta plus cos squared theta. Now, looking into the figure, sin squared theta. What is sin squared theta? Sin squared theta is equal to AC the whole squared, AC the whole squared by AB the whole squared plus cos squared theta is equal to BC the whole squared by AB the whole squared is equal to, denominators are the same, that is AB square, numerator AC squared plus BC squared, and in the numerator you can see that it follows the Pythagoras theorem. AC squared plus BC squared is equal to AB squared. So AB squared and AB squared get cancelled and it is equal to 1. So you get the first identity, that is sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. This is an important identity. Sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. Now, equation number 1, you are going to divide both sides by sin squared theta. That is sin squared theta plus cos squared theta divided by sin squared theta is equal to 1 by sin squared theta. What am I doing? I am doing equation 1, both sides I am dividing by sin squared theta. That is sin squared theta by sin squared theta plus cos square theta by sin square theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. 1 by sin theta is cosec theta. So 1 by sin square theta will be cosecant square theta. Sin square theta by sin square theta is equal to 1 plus cos theta by sin theta. Cos theta by sin theta. It is equal to tan theta. Cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta, and that is equal to 1 by tan theta. 1 by tan theta. So cos theta by cos square theta by sin square theta, I can write it as cot square theta, and that is equal to cosec square theta. So you get one more results. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta, or cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. So we have studied two formulas. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and the other one is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. Now in the same way, suppose if equation number 1 is divided by cos square theta, that is equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 by cos square theta. Sin square theta by cos square theta plus 1 cos square theta by cos square theta is equal to 1 by cos theta is equal to sec theta. So 1 by cos square theta is equal to sec square theta. That is sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta. Tan square theta plus 1 is equal to c square theta, or you can say 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. This is another identity. So we have studied three important identities for trigonometric ratios. That is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Because these identities are very important in solving problems. The proofs are some rarely asked questions, but still you have to memorize the formulas. Formulas are very, very important. Now, coming to the trigonometric function, we have to define an angle. What is an angle? Now, consider an initial side, ray. Consider a ray. OA is a ray. This ray is rotated in the anti-clockwise direction, and it comes to the position, new position, and we can say that as OB. So this position OB, we can say it as the terminal side. And this is the initial side. Okay, so there is a ray OA, and it is rotated at the point O in the anti-clockwise direction, and it ends at the point at the side OB. This side OB, we call it as the terminal side. So the rotation is in the anti-clockwise direction, and when the rotation is in the anti-clockwise direction, we can say that there is an angle is created at O. This point O, it is called as the vertex of the angle. So finally, here you are getting an angle AOB, and the vertex of the angle is equal to O. Since the rotation is in the anti-clockwise direction, we take this angle to be a positive angle theta. positive angle theta. So why did I stress like positive angle? There can be rotation in the clockwise direction also. Let us consider the initial ray. Let it be equal to OA. This ray, it is rotated in the clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. So this is the initial side and this is the terminal side. And it is rotated in the clockwise direction and you are getting an angle AOB. But what happens here? In the clockwise direction, the angle becomes negative, whereas in the anti-clockwise direction, the angle becomes positive. So we can have two types of angles. That is, one can be the positive angle and the other can be the negative angle. So this is also important, negative angle and positive angle. Next one, units of measurements of angles. Like when you say the measurement of the angles, what we have studied is degrees. 35 degrees, 45 degrees, and we write it as 45 degrees, 30 degrees, and so on. But now you are going to study one more new unit and it is called as the radians. Radians, it is denoted by pi by 6 radian, pi by 4 radian, etc. and so on. Now, what do you mean by a radian? Consider a circle. Consider a circle. Let the radius be equal to r. Consider an arc length L. Arc length L, and let this point be equal to P. The center is equal to O. Join OP and let this be equal to Q. So because of this arc length, we can see that there is a central angle is formed. The rotation is in the anti-clockwise direction. We have a central angle theta. Now there is a relationship between the central angle, radius and arc length. There is a relationship between the central angle, the arc length and the radius. It is given by theta is equal to L by R, where theta is the central angle, R is the radius of the circle and L is the arc length. But now when R is equal to 1 unit, theta is equal to L by 1 and theta, the central angle, is equal to 360 degrees is equal to arc length. It is equal to 2 pi r. Let us say this is equal to, I am not considering this particular case, let us consider the first case itself. It is equal to r. R and R cancel, which means 2 pi is equal to 360 degrees, or pi is equal to 360 by 2 is equal to 180 degrees. Pi radians is equal to 180 degrees, or 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi. 180 by pi, and 1 degree is equal to 180 by pi, and 1 radian is equal to pi by 180. So if you want to convert degree into radians, multiply with pi by 180. If you want to convert radians to degrees, multiply the angle with 180 by pi. 180 by pi. So there is a relationship between the central angle L, the arc length theta and the radius r, that is theta is equal to L by r. From this we get the relationship between degree and radians. Theta, the central angle theta is equal to L. L is equal to the arc length. That means I am considering the whole circle, that is equal to 2 pi r by r, and from that I am getting the relationship. I hope this part is clear to you. Now we will study some questions, that is very important questions, usually come for the exam, that is conversion into degrees, conversion into radians. Convert into radians. 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees. 30 degrees, convert it into radian. So what did I say? If you want to convert it into radian, it is equal to 30 into radian, pi by 180. That is equal to, cancel, it is equal to pi by 6 radians. Convert it into radians. 45 degrees is equal to 45 into pi by 180. 5 9s are 45, 36 is equal to pi by 4. Pi by 4 radians. 60 degrees is equal to 60 into pi by 180 is equal to pi by 3 radians. These are the standard results you have to remember. 90 degrees is equal to 90 into pi by 180 is equal to pi by 2. And 180 degrees is equal to 180 into pi by 180, that is equal to pi radians. Now if you want to convert it into degrees, convert into degrees, multiply by 180 by pi. Multiply by 180 by pi. Now let us consider find the degree measure, that is equal to 5 pi by 3 radians. 5 pi by 3 radians is equal to 5 pi by 3 into 180 by pi. Pi and pi cancel, 360, that is equal to 300 degrees. 300 degrees. Next one, 7 pi by 6 is equal to 7 pi by 6 into 180 by pi is equal to 30, that is equal to 210. 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 is equal to 3 pi by 4 into 180 by pi. Is equal to 135 degrees. 11 by 16 radians. Now in this question there is no pi. 11 by 16 radians is equal to 11 by 16 into 180 by pi. But you know that approximate value of pi is equal to 22 by 7. which is equal to 11 by 16 into 180 by 22 by 7 means this 7 goes to the numerator. 11 will go 2 times, 2 will go 90 times, 2 8s are 16, 2 will go 45. So when you divide, it is equal to 7 5s are 35, 28, 315 divided by 8. You can use your calculator, and when you divide, you get 39.375. So this is 39 degrees 0.375. So you have to convert everything into minute and second. So what I'll do is, (39° 0.375 into 60). When I multiply, I get 22.5. 22.5. So that will be 22 minutes, and again I have 0.5. 0.5 into 60, that is equal to 30 seconds. So when you want to convert, you have to convert up to seconds. So here when you divide using your calculator, 315 divided by 8, that is 39 degrees 0.375. That 0.375 you multiply with 60, because 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. That is equal to, you get 22.5. That is 22 minute and 0.5. Again 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 0.5 into 60 is equal to 30 seconds. So the answer is equal to 39 degrees, 22 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, next one, radian. Convert it into radian measure. Radian measure. Radian measure 25 degrees. 25 degrees, that is equal to 25 into, radian means pi by 180. 5 5s are 25, 5 36. That is equal to 5 pi by 36 radians. 520 degrees is equal to 520 into pi by 180. Cancel. 2 9s are 18, 226. That is equal to 26 pi by 9 radian. Next one, minus 47 degrees 30 minutes. But when you do such type of questions, you have to remember that all units should be the same. Here 47 degrees, okay, but this is 30 minutes. 30 minutes has to be converted into degrees, and degrees has to be converted into radians. So what I will do is, 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60. So what is 30 minutes is equal to 30 by 60 degrees. So this can be written as minus of 47 degrees and 30 by 60. So this degrees altogether I can write it outside. That's equal to, why minus angle? Because the rotation is in the clockwise direction, so that angle becomes negative. Minus 47 and 1 by 2. So this is a mixed fraction. Now this can be written as minus 94.95 by 2 degrees. But my question is convert it into radians. That is equal to minus 95 by 2 into pi by 180. pi by 180. That is equal to minus 9 to 5 ones are 5, 5 nines are 45. 5 will go 36. That is equal to 19 pi by 72 radians. So this one question you can get from this part is either convert a degree to radians or radians to degrees. But keep in mind that whenever you do a question, the whole thing has to be in the same unit. For example, in this case, minus 47 degrees 30 minutes. That 30 minutes has to be converted into degrees, and then whole degree has to be converted into radians. How do you convert it degree to radians? Pi by 180. How to convert radians to degrees? Multiply by 180 by pi. I hope everything is clear to you, because this is just a revision part for you. Now, next one, convert it into degree measure. Convert it into degree measure. Minus 4 radians is equal to, minus 4 radians is equal to minus 4 into 180 by pi. That is equal to minus 4 into 180 by 22 by 7. It goes to the numerator. When you multiply, you get, this is equal to minus 2520 degrees divided by 11. 2 times 2, 11 times. You can use your calculator. And when you divide using the calculator, you are getting this as minus 229.0909 etc., which is approximately equal to minus 229 degrees 5 minutes and 27 seconds. Because first you multiply 0.0909 into 60 seconds. So you get 5.454. So from that, then you multiply 0.454 into 60 is equal to 27. 27.24. Okay. Here I am doing all the calculations with the calculator. Minus 4 radian. I have to convert it into degree measure. Minus 4 into 180 by pi. But what is 180 by pi? As I have told you, 180 by pi is equal to 22 by 7. 7 goes to the numerator. And when you divide 2 will go into 4. 2 times 22, 11 times. Multiply with the calculator. Minus 2520 divided by 11 degrees. When you divide it using the calculator, you get minus 229.0909 etc. This is equal to, this part becomes a degrees, minus 229. 0.0909 etc. into 60 minute. 60 minutes will give you 5.454. That is equal to 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 0.454 into 60 seconds. That gives you 27.24. And from that I am taking the seconds, that is equal to 27 seconds. So this is how you convert degrees to radians and radians to degrees. Stephen. ഈ പ്രോബ്ലം എഴുതിയിടട്ടെ.